the intensity on Mike's face.
You now have 0.3 whoopies.
Nice. You know what? I don't let money rule my life, Mark, like you, so I'll be okay with it. I just take happiness from my friends that I surround myself with. Quite the battle between you and Jobu right now for my wealth. Wrong one. There you go. Oh, dang. Pretty even.
No, I wanted to see if I could take away Jobu's mod powers.
Oh, that'd be bad because Jobu does a lot for us.
Oh, I know. Just temporarily to make sure you didn't have any money.
Remember when you measured out a 3.5 length asteroid on me?
Yeah.
That was strange.
I won that game, didn't I?
I don't think so. I think we both conceded.
I think the community won that game.
Yeah, especially Jer.
Oh, yeah.
Jer's going home a better person because of it.
Jer's going home with a 5-year less lifespan because of that game.
Well, he's already like, what, 74 or something?
Looks it.
Lost all his hair, so. People are talking about my intense dad jokes. Looks like a little cluster of asteroids in the middle of the board here, Mark, and one debris off to the side.
No, your mom's favorite. That wasn't a joke. That actually happened.
Yeah, we legit both conceded. Mark conceded in response to me conceding.
Hey, Deviant, I won those fair and square betting.
Remember that one time you won like 7,000? And then I gave them all away?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Ships are being placed.
A hush comes over the room. Dash Rendar
There's
goes
no
on
one here.
first.
Can we whisper like we're watching golf?
They approach the hole. As you see, the crowds are gone wild.
A long par 4. Alistair sets up Miranda on the bottom of the board. I'm missing a camera for that. You know, Mike, looking very intense right now, trying to decide where to set up these two PS9s.
That's
Mark
a-
isn't good at whispering. He likes to be heard.
Yep.
Yeah, Dookie's, you're right. That's about all I can say about that, sitting right next to the
Is there
table.
any way I can make that count up there instead?
What, make what count? No. You cannot.
Yeah.
You're just trying to keep track of the match time? I mean, that works. We can just watch it.
Because there is no time limit on this particular match, we started a stopwatch. If these players play like they played last time, we might need to switch that out with
I mean, we might just go home
a
and
small calendar.
come back in the morning to pick them up.
It could be one of those cases where we finish the game on Thursday, and I don't mean that they pick it up and begin again on Thursday. They just finish the game on Thursday.
I don't think Poe can kill Miranda. I don't think Miranda can kill Poe.
We'll have to tag team observing.
Well, I guess good thing they played already once before, so they both kind of have a general idea of what to do in the match.
To be fair, your mom's favorite, there's only like 6 pilots left in the Resistance. Or else they only sent a small force against, something that's blew up a planet.
I think the best pilot in the Resistance is Hera.
What is the lifespan of a Twi'lek?
Depends if how they're used.
That's dirty and wrong. It depends on whether they're an important character.
You saw Jabba's palace. You know what I'm talking about.
You mean rot ass, not red ass.
Is Red Ace a Twi'lek?
No, Red Ace is a pilot in the Resistance, though.
So then what are you talking about?
Jobu commented.
Yeah, you said Red Ace is one. Han Solo moving up the side of the board here. Ticking up that ray.
We're seeing a very similar deployment than what we saw in the first round. It'll
First
be very
game, right?
And
Is what you mean?
Yes, first matchup between these two players and these two lists at this particular event. It'll be quite exciting to see what each pilot decides to do differently.
Mike kind of aggressively throwing his templates there. You can tell he's ready for the day to be over. Do you find when you're playing X-Wing you tune out everything around you if you're actually in a competitive game?
No, I find I'm hypersensitive to everything around me and want to
Well, that's
involve
like-
myself in every conversation.
I feel like that's with everything with you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Although I guess you don't play many real competitive games, huh?
How many times have you made top 4 at regionals?
How many regionals have I entered?
As many as I have.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you count the one that I left after 3 rounds to take my mother to a concert?
That sounds like an excuse.
No, I was in 7th place when I dropped at that event.
Yeah, and then you dropped. That sounds like a quitter to me.
I don't know. Garth Brooks was amazing. Suck it.
Garth Brooks was amazing. Mark, glad we're friends.
Today I learned we're friends. No.
Mark?
I'm glad we're friends too.
I'm trying to reach out. I'm not looking at you.
Oh. Holy, that is a gigantic frog that kind of looks like a
Second
dog.
round should be see better flying. You're not wrong. You know, Mark, when you've come this far in a tournament, round what, 8? The fatigue starts to take its toll.
This will be round 7 for them.
I can't math. The fatigue is taking its toll. But that's one of the advantages of flying 2-ship lists. You know, they're not as hard to fly as like a 7-ship swarm.
See, the mental fatigue doesn't take place when you don't actually fly your ships.
Yeah, we should ask Josh about that sometime.
We should. Josh, I'm sure you're in chat and paying attention.
We
How's
should,
it going there?
We might have
Luke
to tone
Ryder?
it down a bit. I think we're affecting the match a little bit. Mike has lost his intense look. He doesn't seem to have the intensity that he used to have.
Well, he just needs to spend a little focus and he'll get it back.
Good thing we're all friends here.
That was a terrible joke, and you can tell how exhausted everyone is because they thought it was funny.
The whole room laughed. That's pretty bad.
Do you guys have a slow clap joke counter? Because you need to know those too.
No, it's bad enough the counter for the curses isn't tracking accurately.
It is now.
Was
It's
it?
being fixed, yeah.
Did we identify what the problem was?
I don't know. It just started working again.
The problem was
Like most things around here.
an infinity symbol beside it.
Updog, it turned out perfectly fine. I beat the only opponent here that I needed to beat.
Oh, that makes me feel good. I have some sort of importance.
Oh, I beat you. Does that mean I get the belt?
No. No, you didn't earn it. Also, I just flew straight at you. I just decided we should let the red dice decide our fate. And turns out you had fire control system. Pretty good.
Just testing something.
Hey, that's technically a blank.
No, Whisper always has a focus.
Oh god, I gotta stop eating candy.
Or you need to eat more.
No.
I thought we told you to stop going to the strip club.
Does one ever stop going to the strip club? That wasn't me for the record. That was Mark. So no shots yet, Mark.
No,
Both players just jockeying for position here. Mike banking up those Ray focus. Tends to be a strategy with Ray on your ship.
that's actually something we should probably potentially keep track of,
I mean,
considering both players have rays.
they either have them or they don't.
Alistair, what's your ray count
I
at?
just put it next to. I just put it next to the Ray. Like go up here.
That's, I see it.
Put it right here. And then put a square bracket. And there you go. That's a lot of keeping track of.
Yes, but we're down to one game.
Especially with we have regen. I'm running. I think running from Mike's list. I think you're right as well, Eagle. I think that's safe to say is the wrong thing to do against both these lists.
Mike, how many Ray tokens are you at?
You can see his dice. 3. Oh, 2. You just used 1. Yeah, this is every turn you're going to change that, Mark. Down and then up and then down and then up. Are you going to commit to that?
Nope.
Okay. Because even when it's not used, right, it goes down and up. So here's some shots. Han Solo shooting. Hit it crit. Spends a focus for 1 evade. 2 shields down on Miranda. He's going to drop another one. Or dice, sorry, to recover shields. So 1 shield on Miranda. Single crit. Han Solo here. Mike just rolls it. His oh, there it is. Spends the focus. Second shot. Calls 0. Gets 0. No damage. 1 shield total gone. Oh no, that's a focus. Never mind. Ray sucks. Back to dials here. Mark, how are you enjoying this game so far?
I think it's a great game. It's both of these players are at the top of their game right now, and they're both players that we've seen develop their way up through the local X-Wing community. Mike has a history of making it close to the cut and not quite getting it. He'll always have a love affair with 9th place before a cut and 2nd place in a finals. And Alistair, I think, is placed progressively higher at every event that he's come out to.
Oh man, after this game, these guys will have to hit the roof. The only way down is
Down.
Yeah, that's what happened to me and Pat and Josh.
Yeah, we plateaued, and now we're just letting the new guys get some wins.
Starting off against Alistair, I think me and him personally had a 50-50 record where we traded off who won a game every time. And I can say that
So-
record is no longer the case.
So wait, so
Alistair keeps playing the same ships. He knows
So-
what to fly. He doesn't change his
so what you're saying, Mark?
He changes his lists every 5 seconds.
I don't know if that's true, Jeremy. Mark generally just flies Whisper.
I
Seems to
think,
be.
I think I'll be having Whisper at regionals, just saying.
He seems to be getting better with her. She dies faster and faster every turn, every game. But
So-
the interesting observation I have, Mark, is you and Alistair started out going 50-50, but how come now only Alistair's getting better?
Because Alistair's able to keep finding competition that's better than him.
Oh, interesting. Like Mike and I.
You haven't played me in a long time.
The offer's out there.
Mark keeps hiding chat from me.
I'm just checking something.
What are you checking?
For those who's wondering, it's actually quite
Oh,
interesting.
it is close.
Actually, more people have bet on All-Star Alistair than Cheater Mike.
Hold on. Why is Mike a cheater?
I don't know, you'll have to ask Jobu.
Oh, that makes sense. This is probably the most fair list I've ever seen Mike fly.
Damn it, Jobu.
Mark generally plays Whisper for a round, then Whisper is space debris. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Mark began placing Whisper backwards, so round 1 she flies off the board. Yeah, it's a little less painful for everyone involved. Where'd it go?
Thanks, Dookies. I really appreciate it.
Mark is the one few pilots who can fly Whisper into a proton bomb for a direct hit. Mark is like the Chuck Norris of Whisper flyers, except not good.
You guys are never going to let me forget that one.
No, that was incredible. That might have been the greatest thing to ever happen. I got it. Oh, that's red. Ken70 just cursed your Reddit post.
Oh, my God.
All right, so
Actually, it's your Reddit post.
I think he may have replied to you.
Sweet Jesus.
So Han's swinging around. Miranda getting away real quick there. Did she advantage slam? I wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
Okay.
Nope. He replied to your post.
That's fair.
But we are kind of one and the same.
Dash coming up behind both ships here.
So we are 12 minutes into the game, and we have seen a 1 shield drop.
You know, there's really no reason to rush into things,
Sorry, 2 shields drop.
especially when you both got Ray.
Just 1. No, I'm wrong.
2, but then he regened 1.
Oh, yes, there we go.
So you're both right.
Bets are closed, Church. Sorry about that. We did have a round of shooting.
Church Warden, he was the one that did kill your Whisper with that bomb, huh?
Yes, I know. It's as if someone called Beetlejuice progressively.
That was before Captain Nim was even announced. He had that genius on a Y-wing, and you flew Whisper into range 1 of a bomb.
No, he flew the Y-wing right into me and hit 3 of his own ships as well.
But it was an activation bomb, not an
No,
action bomb.
It's a motivation. Yes, with genius.
Yes, yeah, but he's still lower. He's still lower pilot skill than you. So you still flew into it.
Yeah, but he can. No.
Yeah, the Y-wing
He
moves.
just didn't fly far enough away.
Yeah, so he flew into it.
I did not expect, when I activated for that turn, him to drop a proton bomb into 3 of his own ships. He outplayed me, and I'll admit it, it was amazing.
Look, Church is crazy. Who knows what he'll do? He's wild and insane.
Well, Deviant, I really hope you don't win World, because I'd probably be honor-bound to run that crew. Does that make me the Jar Jar Binks of the Empire? Because I'm not okay with that.
You're the Jar Jar Binks of our hearts. All right, so Dash here, coming in behind Poe.
I 100-0
You know his
on
actions.
stream
Looks like you
on
might be reaching
Thursday.
for the
No
barrel
one
roll.
remembers that.
Mark, this game's not about you. This is about the players playing the match. They worked hard to get here, and we're just sitting here.
I look forward to flying Whisper at Worlds.
You'll be flying Rebels at Worlds.
I will not.
Well, that's what you think. But you made a deal on stream.
Well, I made a deal, but I don't think you got the gumption to pull it off.
Mark, the worst thing you can do is tell people they can't do something.
Yeah, but it's you. You're lazy.
But it's not just us. It's the whole community.
I don't think they want to see me fly Rebels that badly.
Look, if I just tell everyone that Death revived, if I tell Reddit that Death revived will have to do something he doesn't want to do, if they pool together their single dollars, I think we can get there.
I think half your message didn't come through there, Mr. Angry Prunes. Yeah, no, I'm not okay with that. Oh.
All right, Miranda. Bad slam. She's just staying out of the fight here.
So I gotta be honest, these are probably 2 of the worst lists to tell players that there is no time limit on their match.
Mm-hmm.
No, there is no time limit.
It's a
been
casual
stated.
event. It is not a competitive regional level event.
Josh, I don't think you're going to pull it off. I honestly don't believe you're going to raise enough. I think you're going to do great, and we're going to buy a lot of toys for kids, but I don't think we're pulling it off.
It's going to be a wonderful celebration when we decide what list you're flying, Mark.
Oh, I don't. I might fly Rebels, but you're not making $8,000.
No, 4. All we need is 4.
No, 4 is me fly Rebels.
Yeah.
8 is you get to pick it.
Pretty sure that's not the deal. We'll have to check the tape.
Jobu, I swear to God, if you corporate sponsorship this,
That's the dream.
no, it isn't.
All right, here's a shot.
Ooh.
Dash Rendar
A natural
4
4
hits.
hits.
Into Poe Dameron. Does have auto thrusters.
Poe Dameron rolls
3
3.
evades, uses Pocus. That's 4. Wait, did he roll 4? Oh, through the debris, yeah. Through the debris. Yeah.
Oh, because it's range. Yeah, it's secondary. So
I can imagine how that conversation goes. Hey, we should totally sponsor this children's charity in another country.
yeah, so you get 3 dice, not 4 dice.
Oh, right, he's only 3 of
Yeah.
yeah. So Mike's got to just re-roll that.
So it turns out Mike cheated, hence the title of Cheater Mike.
No, it wasn't cheating, just a misunderstanding. Both players were unsure. So he will lose a shield that he'll regen next
So he
time.
actually comes out slightly better.
No, he rolled 4 evades last time.
Oh. So he chooses not to spend the evade.
That evade is the last resort evade.
He really is the Omega leader of the Rebels.
Yeah, thanks, Lucky Charm 69, for, as Mike likes to say, slapping that follow button. And who's the other guy there? Did we miss him? Burek?
Jobu, you're only looking at enough for the for the Flying Rebels, right? Not you guys picking my list, because if you're going to make me do something I don't want to do
Pretty sure we're gonna check the tape, and the community gets to pick your list
at 8,000.
at 4,000.
At 8,000.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Josh knows what's going on. He has this written down in his day planner.
Josh, you can come in at any time and correct me. Or we can totally just turn this conversation right back to
Alistair,
what matters, the game.
Alistair looks like he's gonna definitely be trying to stay in Poe's butt crack here. Jerry with the big gulp.
Yeah, I'm noticing that and getting real nervous, Jobu.
He's got a big cup of diabetes over there. Maybe it's filled with water. He is the water man and more.
I should probably start drinking water.
For reference, that is the gigantic cup of Slurpee. It is quite as big and almost as shiny as his head.
All right, Han hitting the gas here. Mike still looks like he's trying to catch sort of to the knackle for slapping that follow button.
Guys on there that played today?
Hmm?
There were a bunch of guys on there that played today.
I don't think so.
Once again, we do stream every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central, Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. Usually there's more real commentary than this, but we don't really want to give away any information for these players, considering we are stuck sitting right next to them.
We're working on a setup where our commentary booth is physically not located 5 feet from the player base.
Or not work.
Unfortunately,
I
some of the
guess-
cabling didn't work.
Yeah.
We thought it did when we tested everything, so we're going to have to talk to the guys that put it in.
Getting a refund.
And for our next event, we can always guarantee that we'll be able to be as ruthless as we normally are, but
It
slightly
will be
better, because
ruthless.
when we're talking about Mike, he won't know we're talking about him.
Well, Mike always knows we're talking about him. But how can you say a bad thing about that guy?
Pretty easily and often.
Have you met his son?
Kid's pretty
He's
adorable.
so cute.
I really like how he's not a big Mike fan.
And he came from Mike's loins. Like, how can you hate Mike?
On that note,
You can't hate someone who created something that cute.
I can put my coat back on.
Jobu says Mike is the best.
Where did you come from?
They're putting his judge coat back on. We better reel it in here, Mark.
Yeah. You know what? We
I'm
keep this up,
suddenly-
we're going to have to give in our badge and gun because we're a wild cannon.
I don't know about you, but I'm suddenly really intimidated by this blazer over the plaid shirt.
Oh, and he's pulling on a specific judge card.
No, it's just a whisper card
Save me $500 on my license.
on your car insurance.
Oh, that's your.
License. And one a court case.
It was just the jacket won you the court case?
I think so.
Do people still have mailmen?
I believe we're not going to associate. I don't know. I'm trying to make a.
It's not my
PC
kid, I'll
joke.
tell you that much.
Yeah, pass me my Coke.
Are you parched?
I am.
All right, Miranda's still just swinging around here, keeping out of the fight.
God damn it.
Alistair knows what he's got to do. How do I call the judge on the judge?
Technically, you'd contact the TO, and if TO does nothing, you'd contact Fantasy Flight.
Can I contact the police?
It's not like I've had to do that before.
You're being bullied here, Mark.
No, I deserved it. I dropped.
That's fair.
I'm
Miranda
pretty
slams
sure
again.
Were we to get into a car accident on the way home where Jer ran a red light and hit me, his response to the court would be, "We gotta understand. We came from an event and he dropped. He's not a real person."
Poe turning in hard here. Like looking to maybe cut off Dash, getting that range one, and
Looks like Poe's actually going to be involved in a game.
maybe catch up to Miranda.
Looks like Poe might be within range 3, which
And Han also bringing him in here. Mike wants a little more action in this game. Alistair content to just let it ride.
I got to be honest, I did not see that coming. This is the first time all day that
Boosting's
Poe
good.
is taking the aggressive move.
No, the boosting is good because it's intensity.
It is quite an intense move.
So
He has
I
2
believe-
focuses and an evade.
I can do 2 new.
And he looks
So
to-
Poe shooting?
Yeah, so shooting first.
Poe shooting first into Dash.
Did he generate a shield? Yes, he did.
Hey, we see 2 focus and a crit.
The Imperial player in me hates all this shield regenning going on.
Looks like he's thinking about the focus.
Oh, you can't shoot with that.
He spends the
2
focus,
hits, 1
realizing
crit.
that
Yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't have full.
spends the focus, realizing that he can't get shot by either ships. 2 evades, 1 damage into those shields.
That's 1 shield on Dash or Renderino.
One shield. On Solo now, going to take his shot on Dash. Yeah, Miranda can't shoot because she advanced, or because she slammed, and Poe,
Oh, she slammed.
Poe is in range 1 of Dash, so he won't be getting shot either.
Han Solo's probably going to lose 2 shields out of this, but
Checking for an asteroid. That is the mustache. Jair's taking a look. Judge Jair.
It's close.
I'm waiting for him to pull some sort of apparatus out of a pocket of that sports coat.
Looks like it's a range 2 stick.
Look at that, how closely he's looking. Thanks, Maximus, for the, as Mike would say, slap in the follow.
Goddamn.
Maximus 51-5. Dash lost 1 there, yeah.
Yes, Dash did lose 1.
Oh my god.
So we're making sure everything's completely honest and whether or not the laser is going to hit that stash just like everyone else.
Factually. That's a real word.
When you type that, I perfectly assume that you also had to use a single finger to push the bridge of your glasses higher on your nose.
And when I did, the sheen on my glasses went sheen. So the TO is saying it's inconclusive.
What do you think? If you think it is, then we can.
Like it's from here to as flat on as you can get with the ship. It would clip the edge of this asteroid.
TO says it looks like it would clip. TO,
Want me to make a call? Then I would say.
I
yes,
think it's
it
the
would be an
TO's
asteroid
job to make a
because
call, huh,
of
Mark?
the angle.
I'm good with that.
Tiho has declared it is an obstructed shot.
All right. Dash is going to have an extra dice here. We got 2 focus in the blank.
Now for the ultimate disrespect play, we'll see if T.O. Alistair asks if the return shot's obstructed.
I don't know if you have the power to do that, Jobu. I thought you used to, but I don't know. Didn't work.
No, he did.
It didn't go through, though.
He gave them to you. I wonder if Maximus maybe...
What? No, the ad.
Yeah, he gave them to you before
Oh, yeah, he was giving them to me, yeah.
for 4 hits into Han.
No hits in the dash there. Mike's got a big call here to make with C-3PO. He does have 3 dice.
And is that an evade token
2
back there?
dice. And an evade token, yeah.
So
And he has no lone wolf.
0.
he
Gets
gets
one.
1. Uses the token. Loses 2 shields.
Oh, yeah, I guess they need to be in the database for you to give him Jobu, so they need at least 1. So maybe he's still here, but he hasn't been here a minute. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Feels bad, man. Back to dials here.
No, Maximus is still showing up in the database.
Yeah, it works.
It's okay, Jobu. I got it. Don't worry. It's not like we only gave you 1 job or something.
Jobu's got your fate in his hands, Mark. That'd be nice.
Well, Jobu doesn't know how to work the commands. I'm kidding. I really respect everything you do, Jobu. Just returning the barbs from earlier.
Without Jobu, Mark, you are nothing.
Or just ignore what I was doing.
Or saying. Doesn't everybody always ignore what Mark is saying?
You guys just gave Maximus a lot. That guy's loaded now. All right, Dash, taking the hard one here. We'll see if he slips in there or bumps into Poe. Looks like he's going to make it.
Yeah, no, that wasn't supposed to add twice.
My experience with Dengar says he's going to make it. If pro tip, the length of a large base is the same as a 2 measurement ruler.
Actually, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Okay, maybe it's a millimeter off, Jared. You know what?
Literally,
Look, I have the microphone, Jared. I'm going to say what I want.
Fantasy Flight said they did it on purpose.
Okay, if you're trying to measure out if you're
Fantasy
maneuver will
Flight has
make
said
it.
they do a lot of things on purpose.
Just go by 2 because you'll be a millimeter or 2 off if you hit a rock because of it. Well, blame FFG or Jer.
Or both.
Can't blame me. I don't get paid for it.
Yeah, Jer doesn't actually work for FFG. He just does their dirty work for free.
Not for free, for pricing.
That's true.
Well, actually, today it's mostly free.
For his 12th engine upgrade.
I don't
Yeah.
play as much as you guys.
Poe's going to slip through there. That is not a green maneuver. Mark is making some sort of
I'm trying to say we appreciate
some
you.
sort of strange.
You don't pass me. Yeah, I'll get him later. Yeah, I've clogged arteries.
Your mom's favorite says, "Hey, Jer."
Hey,
He said, "Hey."
ask him if I can just send him pictures of the
Oh.
rules instead of.
Look how
actually
dapper he
rewriting
looks.
them, 'cause I don't want to rewrite them again.
All right, here we go. Han Solo into Dash Rendar.
If I do
I
it.
thought the follow bonus was only 100 rupees.
Yeah, it is only 100. Joe was being generous. I see a single crit on the board there.
Cool.
Like thinking about his options. Measuring for Lone Wolf. This is going to be close as well.
Let's see how it plays off.
Looks like he's not going to get it.
Yeah.
He is going to get it.
Oh, well.
See, Lone Wolf's blank. Gets a focus. Spends it for 3.
Just the regular, not the
Really needs to put a dent into this Dash Rendar.
not the 40th anniversary.
2 blanks. That'll be 3 shields. 1 shield left on Dash Rendar. Integrated R2 or ring R2. Nothing doing for that shot. Just a standard shot from Miranda. Another one. Another
Alistair,
2.
did Miranda ever regenerate her 4th shield? Is Miranda up to 4 shields?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, here we go.
Just putting it out there. Both as a player and someone
Does have Lone Wolf.
administering a stream, I despise regen rebels.
It's not so bad. You should try running a magic stream with life gain.
That
Seed
doesn't
Rhino?
sound fun.
Seed Rhino was terrible. And Kitchen Finks? Oh,
Let me guess, you went by the name of Magic Junkies then?
no. That was at Fusion. Like between Siege Rhino, the like life gain lands, Kitchen Finks, it was rough. 2 focus, 2 blanks, spends focus for 2. Mike calls 0. Looks like he's getting tired, chucks it off the board. Takes 1 on Han Solo. 1 on Han Solo. Takes 1 on Han Solo.
So we are
1 on Han
30 minutes
Solo.
into the game,
There we go.
and 0 MOV awarded either way.
Average. I remember. Cons is when I stopped. No, I stopped playing way before Cons. Theros is when I stopped
I
playing.
played Magic for a little while. For those of you that are wondering, I assume there is some high-level Pokemon just been found in the vicinity.
No.
Oh.
Nothing special.
Just showing me the cool new technology I missed out on.
Oh?
Back to dials here. Mike's locked in real quick. Alistair just thinking about where Miranda's going. Dash activates here. He's going to fly right over that rock. He doesn't care. If you are new to X-Wing, Mark, Dash Rendar's ability lets him ignore obstacles until the end of the movement phase, essentially.
Yesterday, if you were in Chicago.
As a crew card, he ignores obstacles.
And wasn't Chicago a shit show?
Sounds like crap.
It's awesome.
7 a.m. today was the.
Put a bunch of parts.
And you immediately got one.
Oh, 8
You
a.m.
still get to shoot when you're on a rock.
And how much effort did it take?
I may or may not have done that 3 times.
How'd that work out for you?
That hung me out for the first raid.
Very good. They were all against Genie, and I beat him.
Then went to the third raid with scores the count.
That was his one loss.
With this one thing. Yeah. No, all my games were so close. Like I had almost all the ships down to 1 shot would kill them, and then just couldn't get damage through.
So I'm quite excited to say that neither of the Fairship Rebels list that we did see here made it
Why does
into
that make you excited?
if you let me finish, made it into the finals, showing that it is indeed a varied meta, and more important than anything, the pilot matters more than the list.
Were you afraid that that list might be overbearing and too strong?
Yes.
Which list?
The 4-ship Rebels.
I think there's a lot of counterplay in the meta right now, actually.
There is. It's
Like-
called Missiles, and Missiles was the hard counter to what I brought as
Your,
well.
yeah, your matchups are pretty important. Like, Fairship Rebels could have just breezed to the finals if it went up against the right stuff.
Shot by enemies.
Hey Mark, I figured out the counter list, Tagore list for Rebels. 3 V-wings with heavy laser cannons, they park facing each other with one facing this way, then just bump each other in the deployment zone the whole game.
But then what?
Well, then you go to time and then you roll dice.
But how many dice do the B-Wings have?
9, he gets 11, they get 9, but I'd take those odds.
You could just take 4 naked B-Wings then.
I guess, yeah.
Take advantage.
Can you make it? Can you make them all? Yeah, you can make them all.
Just set them up in 2 pairs.
The only thing is that it only works against
All right, here's a shot on a Han Solo.
heavy laser cannons.
All-Star Alistar gets so angry at the shot, he destroys a chair.
Looks like a hit in a dash. Single evade. Dash
Cruise
getting
missiles have really opened up the meta.
Single hit there. Oh, hit they're going through.
So shield.
One haul into dash. We finally we're making a slow and steady progress here on this dash.
Where our soundboard's still working, this is where I would play First Blood.
Generators, cruise missiles.
So that'll be 3 hits.
Yeah, my game
Dash
is on
back into Han. He calls 0 evades. Gets 1
Those
evade.
ones.
Spends the evade for 2. Takes 1.
Han Solo was under shields. Dash has been into Hull. Apparently I can't count, or Mike's a cheater, one of the two.
You can't count.
You can't count. We're all aware of this already. I'm stuck on Bandit brand 'cause Bandit's
It really is. But I'm excited to see that it didn't even make it to the cut here in Winnipeg.
What's that?
That's spiteful of you.
There's the Rebels. Yeah.
I wish those players would have done well.
I wish the best to each and every player that shows up, but only 4 people can make the cut.
You know what surprised me? There were no Imperials in the top 8.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's not surprising. That's how it is right
The
now.
Imperial players are making the cut only when it's driven by pure skill.
Yeah, you gotta get
I
lucky.
didn't bring that with my list. And there weren't that many Rebel or Imperial lists.
very few.
Imperials aren't very good right now. There were quite a few actually.
There was
Yeah, it was like even. It was like 33% each faction.
No, I guess
Ish.
There was a couple in the top 8, I think, though, wasn't there?
Imperials just aren't. They're in a bad spot.
All the
You see that fly?
Oh, no.
And a fly joined us. I was trying to shoot
I
him
thought you
away.
were trying to get my attention.
No.
Yeah, I was okay with all the rebels showing up.
I'm glad rebels are back.
Yes, because Rebels have totally never been a viable faction. Have really underperformed at Worlds
Oh
and
boy,
really
we
needed
started
the
Mark
benefit.
on a rant.
No rant.
This is what the stream tunes in for.
Back to the game at hand. We've kind of seen. Sorry?
So rebels on the table.
Yeah.
Mark, earlier, someone said, I love Mark's rants. And then someone else said, everything Mark says is a rant.
What's really interesting about this, though, is both of these lists are classical in their own sense. Like Intensity Pose new, using an upgrade just from this wave, but it's a build on the chassis of a previous build, which shows it's a developing meta as it goes.
I like Winnipeg for its non-meta.
Jobu, don't start.
Jobu, my thoughts on said matters have been well discussed.
Mark, I thought you were going to run 4 TLT aggressors. You were so excited. What happened?
Then I realized it's terrible in the current meta and I would lose.
But you said you were going to prove all the podcasts wrong, that it was a good ship.
The Aggressor is not a bad support ship. 4 Aggressors does not like cruise missiles.
What if they all had cruise missiles on them?
List with cruise missiles.
No, there is a lot of cruise missiles.
Wait, so I went up against the only cruise missile carriers?
No, I played cruise missiles
Yeah.
today.
A lot of people had like a random cruise missile
Alan
LT.
and, Tom?
Sorry?
Did you play Alan and Tom?
I played neither Alan nor Tom.
Morris had a cruise missile.
Alan and Tom played cruise missiles.
Yeah, that's still 6 damage out of nowhere. Sean had 'em.
Okay, I'm gonna go see how many.
Mike had cruise missiles.
Brian's going to go do the math for us.
He did the math.
All right, Han's swinging around here, just sticking on dash. Mike doing a pretty good job, actually.
Both Han and Poe are debating picking up some form of trailer to carry all their tokens.
Don't say that, or Michael make something.
No, Michael asked Josh to make him something.
No, Josh is out of commission for another 2 months.
Only in laser cutting and only to the end of the next month.
Well, what's he going to make him something with? Duct tape? Poe boosting
Regular
here.
wood.
Activates Intensity. Brand new upgrade card. Only been played by 2 people ever so far. Mike and Ryan Farmer.
And one of those is a good player who may win a store championship.
I think they both are, actually. Oh, you mean Mike? Was that a shot at Ryan Farmer? Because he already did win. You said may win.
It wasn't with Talonbane, doesn't count.
That's fair. That's very true.
You don't have to be a good player to win a store championships.
Shout out to the Minox.
I won a store championships.
You sort of did. All right, here's Han shooting again. We got hit, focus. Yeah, your mom. That is actually correct. So we got 1. He's going to take 2. Mark. Dash down to 2 health. Here's Poe. Thinking about spending this focus. He's going to spend it completely for 3 hits. There's the roll.
It's a good point. How does Poe
1
get
of it. He's going to
2
take
focus?
3 hits. 2 damage. That's a dead dash. Han still got a heap of health here. Miranda's got to cut out for her now. TLT into Poe here. It's just range 2, looks like. No auto thruster is going to kick in for this one.
Let us know if that changes, Eaglets.
Unless you roll 2 and then get the fail.
Oh, I guess so.
He didn't accept. I hear Mark would accept that challenge.
We'll see when the next time I do.
So Poe took 1 there. And then Poe took another one. Oh, he's thinking about the evade token.
Just sitting there.
Poe's down to 2 shields currently.
It's actually a very good point. How did he have 2 focus tokens?
Because you boost, get your focus, and then...
No.
No, he probably saw the evade and thought it was a focus. I don't know. I'm sure... Oh, no, it's... No, that's the EPT token that Mike uses
Yeah, this is
Oh.
to not forget.
exhausted right now.
He's got an EPT token to not forget his exhaustion.
Dwight,
There you
it
go,
just
you
looks
guys can
exactly
see
the
that.
same as his focus tokens.
No, he uses wooden focus, doesn't he?
No.
Oh, what the heck?
He
He's not
doesn't.
even
He
using our
hasn't
tokens.
earned. He hasn't beaten any junkies enough to earn those wooden focus tokens.
I use all wooden focus tokens.
Oh yes, use the round ones.
He was just over here. So earlier, was it last round, Mark, that Mike just pulled out a sandwich and started eating it?
So Mike, did Han end up taking that shield or no?
Poe
You can see, Han's got
Poe's
1
down to 1
shield.
shield.
Poe's got 1 shield. Miranda has 4 shields.
Poe's about to change up to 2 shields though.
Well, 1 shield. I mean,
Nice eaglets.
I see
I
what you
came in 4th to 1 last weekend, and I'll let you know how I do with it again. Talonbane's actually a really fun ship. I run Talonbane Fen with
he's going to be
a
even more fun
TLT
right away.
Skurg.
Are you going to run him with the new title?
Maybe. Depends when I can get my hands on a copy of it. Probably. We'll see if Talonbane's still...
I wish the Star Viper had more greens, because that new title is really fun. But I guess maybe in a Mind Link list, it'd be all right.
So he has focus, and the evade sticks around because of comm relay.
Yeah.
And the way he even gets the evade is he utilizes that lovely thing of intensity. So it gives him a little bit of work. It allows him to, over the course of a turn, cycle a focus into an evade.
Well, any turn he's not getting shot at, he's free to just take that evade, because he won't need a focus or anything. Because then intensity will be down for a turn, because he won't have the focus to flip it back. So...
I don't know if I still will when it comes out. I might, just because it's actually a really fun list to run. And it's aces that kind of live. But I'm almost ready to make my curve back to imp aces.
Basically, intensity, when you boost your barrel roll, you can take a focus or an evade action. So on the first turn of the game, Mike boosts, takes an evade, banks it with comm relay, and then starts taking focuses with them for the rest of the game until he really needs that evade. Because having regen, a focus, and auto thrusters, Poe is pretty tanky. And then you drop that evade if you really need it. And then when you have 2 turns where you can not need to flip intensity, you take that evade again to restock it.
Final answer, there were 5 squads running cruise missiles.
5. That's like
And I pulled
25%
2
of the
them.
lists.
Well, and Mike, who was taunting, with
No,
cruise
that's-
missiles.
Oh, that's less than that.
Prove it.
We had over 25 people here, which means it's less than a fifth.
They
let
did the
let me
math.
see your work. I don't believe you.
It's right there. The big pile of paper.
Oh, no, Brian's right.
Shouldn't you be familiar with these lists? Didn't Brian give them to you to prepare
Yeah,
for the stream?
yeah. So I said there was like at least 5 squads out of the 32 that had cruise missiles.
Some days you're very lucky you're likable.
Some days. All right, he's going to advance slam. Is that going to put him on a rock, Mark?
It looks like it's going to be real tight. But it looks like it'll clip.
He makes it.
Yeah.
Drops
He's
the
going to
cluster
clip with
bombs.
one cluster
This is it, Mark. We might see a damage card on Poe Dameron.
for the first time all week.
No, I put one on him on Saturday. For the first time today.
Theoretically, a terrible roll. We could see a almost dead Podameron.
You can only take 2. Then he
3.
just regens him back
Sabine.
up. Nah, nothing. Sabine, right.
Eyeball are playing.
Nice.
I think,
So
I think,
in the previous game,
I guess you really wish you had Cad Bane there.
probably not.
2 damage because of Sabine. Yeah.
I think you'd still rather have Sabine.
That's all. So you're good.
I don't think I've rolled more than 1 damage ever off clusters. One time Mike hit me with all 3 clusters.
I Pac-Man and got all set.
So, just an
There's not
interesting
one.
little question that was posed earlier. How many of you out there that are watching were earlier here participating and smart enough to not hang out and watch to the bitter end, but instead go home?
What are you saying, Mark?
Are any feedback on the event would be great.
Mark, do you wish
Yes.
you weren't here hanging out with us?
No, I enjoy this, but unlike other people in this room, I don't have family and children and a significant other at home. This is actually a lot of fun. But for anybody out there who was part of the event, as always, any feedback that you might have, either for
All right, Han into Miranda here.
Jeremiah and Brian and Scotia that ran the event, or for us here in the broadcast
Was that
booth,
3? Your roll was so quick. 3 into Miranda.
is greatly appreciated.
It's party time on the board here. It's do or die for Alistair. And you got that shield on Poe, right?
Of course, Poe regenerated because rebels are fun.
Hey, you fly 3 shuttles stuck in the corner.
Yeah. And then drop.
Yeah, and then drop.
Am I ever gonna live down the drop, Jer?
Who would drop? I only dropped
We've
because
done
you
it
dropped.
twice at big events. Granted, one was to
There's
try
only
and curry
one
favor
person
with
I
your
know
mother.
that drops more than you.
Who's that?
Whoa!
Are they here?
No.
Okay.
Because they dropped.
Because they dropped.
Dropped but stayed to participate to the community as a whole.
Is it just me, or is like, should we have some dubstep playing in the background?
So,
Because I keep hearing these
literally,
references to
I was
the
gonna
drop.
bring 2 keys. Yeah, I was like, Miranda was cute, like super hyper.
Drop like Mark.
Mike's slow playing here, trying to get in his opponent's head.
And so
Starting up a
we played
conversation.
once, we played again, it's like, okay, he's fun. Yeah. And I was like, yeah.
You should hit camera too real quick.
I've been looking for something I could like buy the hall with, right? Like it's just the shit I know.
As a true Italian, Mike is sitting here talking with his hands.
Yep.
On with the evade and C3PO assist. Yeah, well, and twice today I've done the blank evade token. Wolf back into another evade.
What Alistair doesn't notice is while Mike is talking, he's actually slowly changing dials around the table. Using his sneaky ways.
Mike's going to get a game loss next game.
Yeah, it's going to be real awkward on that Wednesday when he's going to sit down and the Commissioner Jobu is going to declare that he actually lost the next game.
Oh, good. That was Mike versus me for the title, so that's good.
You'll be the first person to ever successfully defend a
I think
title
Mike
shot.
did. No.
No,
I've noticed they've changed some things, Brian.
you gave yourself the first title shot.
Yes.
Who?
That I
You.
noticed.
I didn't give it to me. I didn't want to play.
Jobu declared you because you were the only one that didn't play in the bracket madness.
Except for the 50 other people that hang around the store.
Well, because we're
And
the
we already awarded
junkies.
one medallion as well.
I think we know where another one has to go.
Where?
Yes.
You're not pointing at me, right?
No.
Okay, good. All right, so Poe is going to activate here. Looks like a 3K turn. Nope, that's a straight.
These guys are awesome.
Can that thing even do a 3K?
Is the 3K green?
Look, we don't play Rebels. Yeah, of course it's green. It's a 3. It's not a 3K, but
Or
it is
three
green.
straight?
We got there.
I did play against Shift today that can do a 3K green.
You know, Mike took that time to realize, oh yeah, there's no time limit. He's gonna just regen all his shields.
Maybe I'll show up and play classic Pelp and see if anyone calls me on it.
Like you're gonna just change a dice once a turn, every rule.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
I roll it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure no one would care. You need it, Mark. Here's a shot. Much clear dice. Hard to see it. Hit, crit. Nothing doing there. He's focuses for 1, so he's going to lose a shield, take a crit. Direct hit for 2. Miranda down to 3 health. She's going to regen a shield.
More like Miranda, don't I know
Hey,
that
hey,
hurt?
you got to get that regen there, Mark. Your favorite thing. So 2 hits. This is a TLT, I would assume. Call 0 evades. Gets 0 evades. Spends the evade token for nothing. Here's a second shot of the TLT. Target locks. For 3, that's a damage. 1 damage on Han Solo. Shield's down.
Unfortunately, nobody told Alistar that that
His cooldown in between games, though.
Screen froze up. It's looking good for us.
Mike's coming in.
Refresh your page. Our camera's working fine.
if it's still not working, let us know and we'll fix it all.
So today,
Not dropping
I just
frames.
wrote a list that doesn't give me a cooldown. I had
You might have to change your quality down a bit.
5. That's the only break that I've had.
The little cog when you mouse
Have you
over
ever
Twitch.
thought about not snow flow playing?
Yeah, this is the perfect list for Mike. He can slow play and just get victories out of it, eh?
Yeah. See, no one liked to slow play my list.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I would have slow played Mark's list. I would have just sat in my corner and then gone to Final Salvo.
Yeah. Well, we could have got up and went and had an hour, 15 minutes for lunch.
We should have done that. We should have just went and had lunch,
And then
came
by the
back.
time you get back because you're a minute late, we have to give you both losses.
I mean, we dropped anyway, so. Yeah, you would have given us the losses, but then we would have dropped in response.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of dropping.
But I
because
didn't
you
give you
were tired.
losses, and then you dropped, which makes it even worse.
I'm not chasing you. You come for me.
So here's the thing with this match, Mark.
We have regen.
Miranda's got to shoot to regen.
Yep. So Poe's going to be back up to full, and no one will ever know that he's half dead.
His pants were down.
He's almost full jet anyways.
What a thrilling, exciting match.
I know.
Rebel players.
I walked up to the front. He's like, I hate Rebels. They're so boring.
This is why I miss Imperials. It's just do or die. You either get rich or die trying.
It's just because Rebels are so forgiving on your mistakes, whereas Imperials are like, you made a mistake, you are dead.
It's true. Like I said, I can't wait till Worlds 2018. Imps are going to take it.
I can't read that one out loud, Master Christ. I've been banned from those kind of comments.
I'm pretty sure that's why Pat framed the camera the way he did.
It'd be close, you know. I'm not 100% sure of the answer.
You're probably the expert on the subject matter.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've had hands-on with one of them.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Hey, Mike, set your dial.
Yeah, stop slow playing.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's almost 10.
It's 9:40, and I want to go get food.
Mark, we've been here for 12 hours-ish.
Right.
I love hanging out with you, buddy.
I think I get up in the morning.
I took Monday off because why not?
Because you're allowed to.
No, because my boss told me gave me crap and told me to start taking time off.
Wow.
And I mean, let's face it, it's summer, so it's your
Don't do it.
No, it's busy as shit.
So Alistair's running for the victory here.
How pretty this is.
He's trying to go to time.
How awesome would be to
He was going to fly off the board. Alistair, you can't let Mike win.
work early. I just think I got
Then why are you running away? Just joust him.
Alistair, do you have to be anywhere tomorrow morning? Oh,
What time?
so does Mike.
I know, about 5:30 wake up, you know?
Yeah, Mike has a baby too.
Now, just remember,
Yeah.
he has to get up with a 2-year-old tomorrow. Alistair?
Because I don't need sleep and I have
Yeah,
a
doesn't
covered foot,
Mike
so
like
I'm
Mike gets up so early he beats his kid.
No, you have to.
I thought we were done with those jokes.
Well, no, his kid gets up at 6 and Mike gets up at 5:30. He beats him every day.
Beats him up. Alistair, just remember, Mike has to wake up with a 2-year-old in the morning. You can win this on moral
Yeah,
grounds.
a 2-year-old with a sore
I
ankle.
wake up before that because my 2-year-old crawls in the bed and kicks me in the back every morning.
It's not a competition, Jer.
Yes, it is.
You know what?
With parents, it's always
Fine.
fine.
Long.
I sleep in till about 20 minutes before I have to be in the office.
Yeah, me too. And by office, you mean in the bus?
Behind a desk and
No office.
No, that's, I mean, I have to be 20 minutes before I have to be on the bus.
Yeah, it only takes me about 4 minutes to drive to work most days, so
For now.
for now, that's going to change.
Yeah, it'll be
I'm telling you.
7 minutes.
They had a real job.
Fantasy, the ones with the bed in it. Just go live
All
down
right,
the road.
Poe's going after
Down
Miranda.
by the river.
All of your stuff would fit in a van, wouldn't it, Mark?
No, there won't be space for an X-wing table.
There's too much candy in there.
You just need a collapsible one, Mark. Only pull it out when you're not sleeping.
When is he not sleeping?
Well, I mean, you know.
When I'm dropping from
I
X-wing
might just
tournaments.
debris.
Yeah, when he's dropping from X-Wing tournaments.
No, it slips past the debris.
That was some real nimble flying from Cheater Mike.
Mike's not a cheater. Let's look. Some people are new to the stream and don't know we're joking. Now, this is where you would make a comment, say, "I'm joking," but
You don't.
we can't throw these allegations around so loosely.
Well, there's a limit to the allegations we'll throw around loosely with no context.
Yeah, unless it's about you.
Just wanted to point that out.
See,
Because if you guys keep going full circle, it's going to rotate on who actually owns it.
So they'll make a full rotation, I'll just get it back.
What if you guys just don't shoot each other, fly over asteroids, and see who the asteroids decide to kill?
And Rochambeau over rocks.
All right, Alistair's putting his cojones on the table here. He's turning in.
I'm more interested when Mike makes the foolish mistake and flies right into those asteroids and mines.
Look, Mark, that sounds like what you would do.
No blind ladies at this tournament, so I said to hell with it and left.
That's why you dropped. This isn't fun. There's no blind people.
Again, that's how terrible rumors get started.
Context.
Context is very important. Long story short, no blind ladies showed up, so I just didn't have a chance.
Yeah. You beat the 4-year-old though, so you know you're improving.
Year 4?
This whole,
Yes.
For those of you wondering, I played today. My only win was my compatriot here in the broadcast booth.
For those of you wondering, I played today, and my only loss was to Mark.
And lose he did.
Yeah, we got a hit. No, 2 focuses and a blank here on Han. He's gonna spend it.
Han's going to spend
Or
his
that's out of
folk.
Poe rather.
As is tradition.
Spends focus, takes 1.
This is a bad time to mention, before this finals match, I switched my green dice with Alistair's because Mike gave me
Shield down.
$40.
Alistair recovers that shield. There's the roll, and I see a single crit. Is this just a... Oh, no, there's a TLT. Does have auto thrusters as well, eh?
A real shot? For
One
what?
again, and nothing doing. There's 1. Even when they shoot each other, we still can't get anywhere.
Want to go get chicken fingers next door?
I mean, by the time we come back, they'll probably still be at the same health.
No.
You guys want it?
Miranda will be one higher.
That's true. She'll have full shields. Han will have 40 ray focus.
And Paul will be doing a tour out on the south side of the board.
Poe will be just stalled.
Poe will have gone to hyperspace because why not? $317.
Brian's turned the music up over.
Brian's trying to play us out.
Now I really love this camera angle.
Had to
Where
get
Jer
Jer.
seems extremely schemy.
It's like the box cover for You Don't Know Jack.
Oh my God, it is. It's funny because he doesn't know Jack.
All right, ships are moving. Let's get back to the action here.
They're rebels, there's not much action.
Miranda is going to slam. This is Mike's chance. He's grabbing his dial. He's ready. He's like, I think I did it. And he didn't do it. Soft. Whole
Long
time.
story short, watching this going on is so much that I don't feel the instinctive need to say, you gotta slam.
Bugs me when this target locks out in the middle of nowhere and then. Because it'll come
Welcome
down to
to
something.
the
You'll be
jam.
like, oh, target lock. Do you? Do you really?
I'm running out of jokes.
There's-
We are 1 hour into this match.
If there's one thing we've learned today, it's that the attrition ships are still good.
When have they had never been good?
Like a month ago.
Who?
Attrition. They weren't.
Have Millennium Falcon
They weren't good when triple jumps were bad. Millennium Falcons have been bad for a long time. TLT's
Oh,
eaten
you
them
mean
up.
when Mike ran a event, some of the best players flying their best ships?
I don't think they were flying their best ships.
Mike ran an event.
Yeah, it was a 4-month tournament.
4-month tournament, had like 20 games total played.
Got it. Yeah. Sorry.
And I came out the victor.
No, you came out and stole it at the end.
Well, yeah.
You're the spawn camper that waits out
Have you never
outside of
watched-
the event. And
Have you never watched wrestling?
no,
You gotta
Not
be
really.
tactful.
Not since like the 80s.
Am I tactile? Wait,
well,
strategic is the
one
word I'm
second.
looking for here.
You want to give me booth cam on Andy for a second? The best beard in the store award actually goes to Andy, who takes it quite handedly.
Well, he said hair beard combo.
Yeah, look at you don't know where the hair ends and the beard starts.
But I don't know. I like Jared's hair better.
The lack of?
I think it's a lot more work.
I just realized I am the only one here without
Oh
any
boy.
form of-
Oh boy. Switch cameras.
That being said, me and Jared are technically in different categories because he's in the goatee category and I'm in
That's
the
true.
beard.
That's not actually a beard. Where's your beard, Mark?
My brother has most of the beard growing genes. He braids his now.
Well, he is your mom's favorite, right?
No.
Wait, is that your brother? No wonder he chirps you so much. All right, looks like we might have some real combat this turn. And Miranda did slam, so she's not going to get to shoot. I think. No, she didn't slam. Did you slam?
Not this turn.
No. Was it really a turn ago already?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a rebel game. Time just blends
Time-
together.
Time is non-existent,
Turns blend together and drag on forever.
except for the fact that it's 10 p.m.
That's an evade.
Lost an evade token.
On first.
Poe lost his tokens back there too. Han's gonna shoot range 2 through a debris into Miranda.
Han shoots, rolls 3 dice.
Tell me when turn ends and the next one begins.
Oh yeah, right.
Here we go. Hit crit.
Target lock.
Spends the target lock for hit crit crit.
See?
Alistair's got a blank and an evade.
Target lock.
So.
He's gonna take a shield and a crit.
Shield and a crit.
This could be huge, Mark.
This
No, she got one evade.
Direct hit. That's another hull.
sweet Jesus.
Oh, range 2.
One left. This is it. Poe for all the marbles. This ship has been pulling Mike's ass all day. One
Rolls
damage.
1.
Blank out.
Here it is. It's an evade. It's an evade. Oh, so Miranda's gonna regen a shield. Well, I mean, she's going to, right?
I don't know about you guys, but when Mike started rolling, I did hear a whiff.
That was his bum. Single hit. TLT on the Han. Rolls 2, gets an evade. Second TLT. 2 hits. Calls 0. Gets 2. No damage on Han.
I don't know what those of you watching at home, but this math really interests me. Unfortunately, the Fat Han is almost completely designed to tank a single shot every turn.
Okay, and?
That's a good story.
Yeah, what? Wait, what?
And All-Star Alistar's down to 1 shot per turn. I don't count the first one because he needs the shields.
So,
But it needs to be said, both of these pilots definitely earned their way up here. We've seen some great games on stream from both of them. Mike has really been uncharacteristic in that his moves have been really on the ball, and
Mark doesn't give Mike enough credit.
no, I
He
don't.
trains with me. He's that's why he's so good. For the record, if you're looking for a list to fly at your store championship and you just want the grindiest list ever, you just want to go to time and win every single round, try out Mike's list.
Or, yeah, in this meta, Mike's list.
It's actually very good. You can tank cruise missiles like nobody's business.
Well, he's at the point now where Han can just not bother trying to block Miranda shots.
This is going to be the 7th game today where Poe ends the game at full health. If Mike pulls this off, that is. I'm not counting Alistair out yet.
No, it's Mike. There's a good chance he's going to turn into that rock with Poe.
That's debris.
Or hit him
Oh, with Poe.
bombs.
Oh, straight one. He's okay.
Oh.
Takes a hit.
Takes a crit.
Blinded pilot.
Reduce my agility by 1.
Oh, one less agility.
That's actually huge. It completely shuts down all of his damage
But he
mitigation.
can flip it. No, he still gets an evade token. So there's the straight one with Poe. He's going to regen that shield. He's at full health. Oh, he already is? Oh, Mark just missed it.
He did that like 2 turns ago.
All right. We should have assumed.
Sneaky little thing.
So
I'm sorry. It's my first day.
Poe's at full shields. That's a lot. That's a lot of work for having to flip that back over right away, Mark. So
Next
2
turn.
hits. Spends the focus for 3. Poe needs another shield still. And that's the game. Mike is your store champion.
Now,
Let's cut to the booth cam real quick here, Mark.
Hashtag not my store.
I know there weren't 6 people playing. We don't need that anymore, Mark. You did good.